Yes. Hello, hi, Nagagana here. Big up to all of you that are tuning in. Yes, a massive big up to all of you. Yeah, let's talk about some Arsenal news. Yes, a couple of topics to talk about. Mainly, we'll have to focus on Thomas Partey. To be honest, yes, the guy is joining Villarreal. All right, the guy is set to join Villarreal on free. He's back to Spain. And yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting, and let's wait and see what's gonna happen, in the upcoming week. And we all know, day of tomorrow, we're gonna face Villarreal on friendly. And then remember what's gonna happen. Party will be there. Party will be there. We'll touch on that topic, and then we have to just talk about our other outgoings. By the way, we have to talk about Fabio Vieira, recently been linked with Stuttgart that is coming around. We have to talk about some of the topics like Kral Hien. Been the player under contract with us. We can get rid of him, and then also we have to talk about Kiwior. By the way, a surprising bid came from Porto, by the way, and then yeah, the fee was revealed. It was loan with an obligation to buy for 27 million euros. It's a disgraceful amount, to be honest, but yeah, this is the kind of news that we have to cover around. Pick up to all of you that are tuning in. If you're new to it, please subscribe and then smash the like button and then share. Help me grow this community, by the way. And then yeah, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, and if we think that no, we have to deal with the situation that is going around with Arsenal Football Club, we have to act quickly. We need some signings, to be honest. That's the priority. The other day we have talked about, me and Richard have already talked about the signings that we need. We need Eze, we need Rodrigo, but the outgoings that we have discussed about. See, when we talk about this Kiwior deal, so many in the chat, so many in the community have are talking about we have to sell Kiwior, but again, I don't mind keeping Kiwior for a season, but if a very good bid comes in for Kiwior, let's say 35, 50 million in that package with any installment, sell him. Yes, we've got enough defender. So we have been linked with a young defender from Stan Rene, Jeremy Jacket. If we're gonna buy him this window, and then we're getting rid of Jakob Kiwior, see, that's the analogy here at the moment. If we buy that young French defender for say 25 million pounds or for I don't know, around about 30 million, we have to sell Kiwior for 50, 55, 60 million, cut the book, cut the tie, and then we move on. That's the thing. Now I heard somebody are telling now selling for 30 million here. It's a very cheap price. If we are selling our reliable player at the moment, we have to ask for more money. We have to ask for more money. See, Liverpool are demanding 70 million for Darwin Nunes. 70 million. So can't we go around and ask for 55 M's, 60 million pounds? We can do that. In Berta, I trust, and then we have to move along with the movement of Berta, by the way. All right, that is the scenario right here. That is the scenario right here. And then if anyone wants to join this in this live stream panel, you can join. You can join. All right, you can join. You can join this panel, and then we can discuss it around it. So that's been the case for Arsenal Football Club. If we are gonna sell Kiwior, make sure we get the right price. We're not talking about 25 M's and 30 million. No more, no more. Please, Arsenal, for the love of God, get away with it. Get away with it. Get away with it. We need to sell player at a higher price right now. Our highest sale is 35 million pounds. If we are gonna sell Kiwior this summer, I want 60 million pounds. I don't care what other people say. Fix the price to 60 million pounds. Say we paid 20 million euros for him. Fix the price. You can come down a little bit, and then if you can get in between 50 55 M's, I'm cool with it. Any installment, you can take 5 6 years worth of installment for 55 M's. Just sell it. If you want to sell Kiwior, if we can do that, then fair play. Because right now we need every single maximum penny that we need from those player sales. You get me, guys? That is my opinion. If we're gonna sell Kiwior, sell him for the right price. This is an inflated market, guys. We have to dance with the inflation. We have to dance with the inflation. It's about time we make those changes. It's been 8 years. We sold Oxlade Chamberlain for 35 million pounds. That is the highest sale that we have ever done. The closest one with it will be we sold for 34 million pounds. This is a disgrace for Arsenal Football Club. We have to change this philosophy. We need to change this system of releasing players, giving away players on free, cheap price, peanut price. If other clubs can do it, why can't our club do it? See, that is the question mark for me. And it's not that Kiwior is a shit player. I mean, he's a decent player. He have done a very good service to us when our players are injured. He comes in, he plays RCP and FCP. Quite decent, to be honest. He have done well. So all we have to do right now, guys, is sell Kiwior for good price. Do you agree with me? Not this 25 and 30 million pounds. No, even 40 million pounds. No. And then if that news is true, if we are linked with that French defender, that youngster Jeremy Jacquet from Stan Renier, and if that player costs around 25 to 30 million pounds, get him. Yes, I don't mind it, but sell Kiwior for higher price. Please let me know, note down, give me your thoughts on the comment section below. What is the price rate that you'll demand for Jakob Kiwior? What is the price rate that you'll demand for Jakob Kiwior? Remember, he's 25. Remember, guys, Jakob Kiwior is 25 years old. We bought him for 20 million euros. We bought him for 20 million euros 3.5 seasons ago. 3 years ago, we bought him for 20 million euros. It's about time we recover that money and we get a profit out of it. About time. I'm not talking about 5 6 million profit. Double, triple. We need to do that, man. We need to do that. Harry Maguire costs 80 million British pounds sterling. 55 M's, I'm cool with it. That's decent money. Like I said it before, Jakob Kiwior is not a bad player. He's not a top player, but a quite okay player. Anyway, we have to get rid of him. If we want to do it, then sell him. But again, I'm repeating myself again. We need to sell with the correct price. You get me? That is the key area that we need to do. But again, the player that needs to get rid of first should be Luis Nelson, the likes of Jesus. If there's opportunity, Zinchenko needs to go. I mean, Fabio Vieira needs to go. He's talk, we will talk about him later on. No, Sambi Lokonga, these guys needs to go. Kral Hien is over there in the triple list. We have to fetch over 100 million pounds on those sales. We have to do it. We have to bloody do it. Trossard and Martinelli, we have to decide on it. But again, the more we sell, the lesser our squad become. Again, if we can get two more players, that is not enough. We can opt for a loan option. We can opt for loan with option here and there. That is the case we can do for to solve our squad depth issue. But again, Kiwior, I said it before, fair play to Arsenal for rejecting the bid. Fair play for rejecting the bid. By the way, guys, if you want to join the stream, the link is there in the comment section below. It's there in the screen. Streamyard.com. You can join the link and you can appear on this panel, and then you can have to say on it. All right. You can join. You can join. Feel free to join. Feel free to join. All right. Feel free to join. Citizens, big up, citizens. Fellow Manchester City fans. Mon versus Newland. Whom are you in? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe the best team win. But my friends are there. My lads are there in Mon. So yeah, maybe Mon. Personal feelings over there. I'm not from Mon, but yeah, my heart will go to Mon. Good players are there actually. My friends is literally managing. One of my friends is managing the squad over there. So yeah, man, all the best to them. The 30-hour tournament, by the way. Good luck to them. Good luck to them. But anyway, man, Jakob Kiwior, I hope and pray we sell them for a good price. Jakob Kiwior should be sold for a very good price. That is the priority right here. And we can free up like around about 60K per week on Jakob Kiwior. That is the fee at the moment we could free up from Jakob Kiwior and yeah, we have to move in quickly, man. Some reports says that we can get that young defender from Red State Winners if we sell either Zinchenko or Kiwior. If that's the case, I'm happy to get Kiwior. And then if there's a financial possibility from the Pine Club for Zinchenko, remember the stumbling block for Zinchenko at the moment is his wage, 150K per week. Only a very handful amount of club will be able to meet that wage demand. We're talking about the likes of Madrid or PSG that could easily afford him. And then we've got the likes of Bayern Munich. Only those clubs can come around and help us get rid of him. I mean, some clubs can come with a fee, even if you can ask for 25 million pounds. For example, we fix a price of 25 million pound initial, not forget about the add-ons, and then we give the deal in such a way that those buying club can pay that fee within 4 years, 5 years. But again, the problem comes in with the wages 150K per week. Milan came in for, remember last month, Milan did came for Zinchenko, but it's 150K per week, scared the shit out of them, and then they walk away. They were ready to bid 25 million euros. But again, if Fulham wants it, all the best. But again, if Zinchenko is supposed to go to other clubs, he must sacrifice his wage. He must sacrifice his wage. Fulham, it makes I can see Fulham, paying him 110 or 120K max. I mean, they're not that poor club, but they're not that huge club. The owners are rich, by the way. I mean, what the owners is worth what 9 billion pounds. That's a lot of worth. But again, the financial. By the way, how much is the financial revenue of Fulham? 250 something. Around about 250 to 60. Again, there are some sticking point over there. They have to pay that here. They have to pay the wages. I mean, Zinchenko will be a key factor for the likes of Fulham. By the way, he can play in vertical role. Maybe he can play in a midfield. Maybe he can bring some creativity in that midfield of that Fulham team. Maybe they can uplift them for a Europa League qualification. To be honest, if they can do it, then fair play to West Fulham. By the way, but again, Zinchenko is not gonna earn that 150K per week at Fulham. He needs to at least produce 30 40K per week. So that's the sticking point. So again, it can go anywhere. Pick up Gunnar pick up Gunnar Mudli. I hope your little princess is doing well, by the way. And then yeah, to the new viewers here, shout out to Gunnar Mudli. You can go and subscribe to his channel. All right, subscribe to his channel, Gunnar Mudli TV. That's the name of his channel, by the way. Big up. Big up, big up. Yeah. What's your total in Mangolan Mudli? How much would you sell Jakob Kiwior for? I've already set my stay here. I have already said fix the price to 60 million pounds, lower it down to at least 50 million. We have to do it. We have to do it. No more 25 million, 30 million sales. We have to get the maximum money out of it, right? If you want to sell him. But like I said it before, if we are getting that young center back, we can get rid of Zinchenko, cool. But again, there are so many factors between it. And I feel like that young defender from France, he is too young at the moment. He hardly had his breakthrough season with Stade Rennais. I was looking at his struggle record. Last season, he just played 17 Ligue 1 game. That is very less. That is very less. He have barely had 30 games, 30 Ligue 1 games. One thing we can do is we can buy him this summer. Yes, say the French team wants 30 million. Okay, we meet the price. We bought him. Let him stay there on the same club at France and get sufficient game time. Let him develop his skills, let him mature a little bit, let him, grow, and let him, develop his physical attributes with a proper game plan. And then you can come next season, like fully ready. Because let me tell you, the guy is a little bit raw. A little bit raw. It's too early to sign him and integrate to our first 11, by the way. Remember, we have got Mosquera again. We can do it for the future, yes. But again, we've got a 15-year-old, the teammate of Max Talman coming around. Marlin Salmon, a very very good center back. The preseason's looking good, along with Max Talman. He has been very much composed, to be honest, for a 15-year-old playing at a center back. So yeah, there are so many factors going around. But again, Zinchenko is one to look around, and then yeah, that is the situation. If you're gonna sell Zinchenko this summer, make sure the bid is not below 20 million. 25 million, it's fair enough for him, man. It's fair enough. It's fair enough deal for the likes of Zinchenko, by the way. Yakunamurti says, I wouldn't take less than 40 million. That's true, that's true. 40 million without add-ons. We're talking about initial fee. So if you can get 45, 50 M's, good. We bought in for 20 million euros. Around about 70 million pounds. So if you can get 45, 47 million pounds, I'm okay with it. We should be making that money. We should be making profit of 30 million pounds at least. We have to do it, man. So far, the sales that we are doing are from Academy, by the way. Academy, which is literally, pure profits. Pure profits. The players that we buy, we are unable to sell them. We rather, sell them at a loss price, or we release them. That has been a shambolic business from our side. That is the issue right now. That is the issue right now. Please comment down below what will be the price rate that you would like to sell for Zinchenko and Kiwior. Guys, let me know on the comment section below. Your opinion matters a lot. Your opinion matters a lot. Citizen says pro Hien, whatever. Yeah, whatever it may be, man, whatever it may be, man. Yeah, we are talking about Arsenal here, right? Not this local team. Yeah, big up, Pat, big up, man, big up. Appreciate it, appreciate it. We have to look into it. We have to double out money. Yeah, man. Obviously, 100%. We have to double out our money. We have to double out our money. Like for instance, Zinchenko will pay 30 million pounds. It will be good if you could recover that money, but it will be kind of impossible unless Saudi comes in and give him 35 million pounds, and then we can, okay, fine, we can take him. No, but again, things are not looking good at the moment. But we have to do it. We have to do it, especially Kiwior. We can raise some money from Kiwior, man. Yeah, we can raise. He's a decent player. He's a decent player. We have to get sufficient money out of them. We have to do that at the end of the day. So that is my case on what the Kiwior situation. Now let's talk about this Kral Hien Saka, man. Kral Hien. See, this is the keeper that I wanted. I wanted the keeper to be the part of our squad. Now I've been a fan of him since he has been playing as a backup or coming as a substitute during friendlies. You know, but I feel like the guy had been having this fair share. Kral Hien. Yeah, we were talking about Kral Hien, the Estonian, by the way. So I think he had a very good season with Real Valladolid last season with La Liga side. He had 30 appearances, a very good appearance for a youngster, to be honest. And yeah, eventually the team got relegated, but that is not his fault. That is not his fault. Have considered goals, but again, that is not his fault. It's a very weak team. It's literally like he got loaned out to a Southampton team, and then the attackers of Real Valladolid failed to score goals. That's the issue. They got relegated, by the way. And then, yeah, if you're talking about Kral Hien, see, I really wanted Arsenal this season to give a proper contract extension to Kral Hien, pay him 40K per week, which is deserving for him, and then let him be the second choice keeper. But again, we decided to get keeper, isn't it? And then, yeah, last season we did extended his contract by a little bit two more years to his current deal. He had a 1 year left last season. He currently has 2 years left in his contract, and then yeah, he had a very decent season. So the club that has been linked with at the moment there are a handful of them: Sevilla, I think Real Valladolid is still in for him, but again, they are relegated by the way, so it will be a little bit kind of impossible for him to get Kral Hien. And then Nottingham Forest is there, and then there are some teams that are still looking for Kral Hien. Again, Sevilla at max they can, if we can ask, we can get 20 million for him. 20 million euros. That's money Sevilla can pay. Remember, Sevilla is not that kind of a explosive rich club anymore. To be honest, they have some financial difficulties here and there. Nottingham Forest is an interesting one. They have got sales, but if Nottingham Forest do wants Carl Hand, we better get a proper money for him. Proper money for him. And then if we are talking about 20, 25 million pounds, I'm okay with it. Carl Hand is a good player. And if you're talking about 20 to 25 million pounds, allow it. Berta, please do it. Allow it. 25 million pounds for Carl Hand is a good deal. Carl Hand is a good keeper, by the way. Very, very good keeper, by the way. 22, still very, very young. I hope you agree with me. 20 million pounds for Carl is good enough. I will happily take that money. I will happily take that 20 million pounds for Carl. I don't know how much we're even targeting, but again, that is my assumption. I want at least I want our club Arsenal to make at least 20 million pounds for him. We have to do it. I hope you agree with me, guys. 20 million pounds for Carl. Sevilla will find it a little bit kind of difficult, but we can put some, installment, payable installment. To be honest, which will be easy for the club to pay. And if it is fellow clubs like Nottingham Forest, we therefore needs to get that money in 20 to 25. We can set that price, and then yeah, I don't care what these add-ons. If they can put us add-ons, I'm fine with it. But if we can get 20, 22 million, British pound sterling for Kral Hien, I'm happy with it. Potentially still, by the way, we can put another 10 million, in add-ons, and then now we can seal the deal. But if we can get that money for Kral Hien, salute to you guys. Salute to Perta, by the way. But again, we have to get good price. We should not be selling Kral Hien for under 10 million. If we do that, that's gonna be disgusting as hell. Even 15 million is not enough. 20 million. See, it's about time we raise our standard of our sales. We need to improve in that department. And I hope and pray that Berta in his go do the best possible negotiation and get the money. Get the damn money, man. Get the damn money. We need every bit of penny. We need we need that. We need a left wing and we need at least two more attackers. We can get that. And the sales that we're gonna do will be crucial this season. No more selling for 15, 20, 25, maximum money as possible. Pick up to all of you that have joined in. If you're new to it, please subscribe, all right, share, and then smash the like button, all right. So yeah, Carl Hand, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How much will you sell Carl Hand for? My question to you guys: how much will you sell Kral Hien for? Sevilla is there, Nottingham Forest is there. How much will you sell him for? I've already set my price. If we are selling him, fix that price for 25M. We can negotiate between 20 to 25M. If we can do it initially without the add-ons, alright? Add-ons, it depends on the club that is offering. We should get between 20 to 25 million pounds for Kral Hien. That is the fee that I would feast comfortably. And we have to do that. We have to do that. Please let me know in the comment section below. How much will you sell Kral Hien for? I want to know your thoughts on it. Let me know your opinion, man. I want to know your opinion, by the way. It's about time we make some money, man. It's about time we make some money. So that's my thought on it. And yeah, moving on to the next, yes, Fabio Vieira. A player had a very good potential, but a player that we bought in too early, to be honest, just my thoughts. I think we bought Fabio Vieira too early. He just had his breakthrough season with Porto, and then we rush in, and then we activated his 34 million pounds, release clause, and yeah, things went a little bit south, to be honest. He had his injury and the fitness issue, and then lack of game time. The second season, I thought that there was a kind of some positive vibes, but again, injuries happen. When Odegaard was on form, again he had to get that game time, which literally slowed his growth. And then yeah, we loaned him back to Porto. was in and out, quite okay. It's not, it was not that like outstanding, but it's had an okay scene with Porto, and then yeah, things went a little bit kind of a south. I mean, when it comes to Fabio Vieira, man, I think the size of it is a little bit kind of a small. I think it's not that up to the speed, the physicality. I think that's where he lacked. But again, on the other side, it's 50-50. Lack of game time is literally, or hold of the growth of Fabio Vieira, by the way. And then yeah, and so far, just moments ago, we've heard about Stuttgart building with him. But again, will Stuttgart be able to meet our demand? See, remember, we rejected a 20 million euro offer from Como, from Italian side, and we rejected it, which shows the significance that we need more money. We want more money from Fabio. And like been saying before, if Berta can fish a price of 25 million pounds, or say around about between 22 to 30 million pounds in between it, fair play. It's still a loss in money on transaction value, but again, if we can pool that kind of a money between 22 million to 30 million, if we can pool in between that value, fair play to it. Fair play to it. I think we got around about 3 million on loan fee. So if we can add around, you know, yo, no problem, no problem, no problem, Richard, no problem, Richard. Yes, 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 no problem, yes. Coming to the chat is also very, very big for me. But again, to those who have joined just now, I have shown on my screen. This is my link. If you want to jump in and have a thought on about Kiwior or Fabio Vieira or Kral Hien, you can join on the screen and then you can have to share. Right? This is the link here. If you want. So yeah, that is my thought on it. That is my thought on it. Like I said it before, will Stuttgart be able to meet our fee demand? Because Stuttgart as a club can afford his wage. Fabio Vieira is on what, 30,000 pounds per week, which is affordable, to be honest. But again, the fees that we're gonna demand, how much will build up will be able to demand. So like I said it, if we pull at 22 to 30 million pounds for Fabio Vieira, fair play, fair play, fair play. You get me? Please let me know in my comment section below how much will you sell Fabio Vieira for. I will say 22 to 30 million in between that money. If we can get a 25 million pound deal, I'm happy for it. Similar case with Kral Hien. If you can get between 20 to 25 M for Kral Hien, very good keeper, deserving. Potential is there, still very young for a keeper, 22 years old. And like I said it before, Kiwior, we have to get the maximum price out of Kiwior. But Kiwior is kind of a 50-50, it depends. But yeah, I think Fabio Vieira and Kral Hien, they're on the chopping list. But if you can pull a 50 million deal on both the player, then yeah, fair play to Perda, man. Fair play to Perda. So this is the kind of a deal that we have to go around. So yeah, so far we have covered the topics that we have discussed, the early three. We talked about Kiwior, the Kiwior loan with obligation deal been rejected. Yes, fair play to Arsenal. We need to hold on more. We need to squeeze as much as money as possible. Fabio Vera, I hope and pray that we make the best possible deal. Hope and pray that there will be some buyers over here and then maximize the price. See, Arsenal should set a price and then sell them to the buying club on a reasonable principles, by the way. Supposing, take an example, if a 30 million bid did come for him, make it in a deal in such a way that they can pay within 5 years. It's long term, comfortably pay that money. We're cool with it. If you can do that, fair enough. Fair play to Arsenal Football Club. On the other side, Carland, the same thing. Fix the price and sell them. So that's what I will do. But Kiwior 50-50. And on the youngster that we have talked about, that Jeremy Jacket, yes, we either get him and then loan him back to France. Let him develop more. All right, that's my thought on it. And Zinchenko, if we can fetch a price on it, yeah, fair play, fair play. Yeah, so yeah, without further ado, let's move on to the big elephant in the room that we need to discuss. Yeah, Thomas Partey had joined Villarreal, man. Surprising. Thomas Partey, yes, Thomas the Partey had joined Villarreal. He went back to Spain, and then yeah, obviously he'll be on a very low wage. We're talking about what 80,000 maximum. That's the maximum wage that he'll be earning. Not in British one, by the way. I'm talking about in euros, by the way. I think Villarreal can at max pay Partey 90,000 euros per week. That's the max that they will pay. But fair play the Partey for taking the wage cut over there. He'll be literally earning 35, 40% maximum of what he was earning at Arsenal Football Club. So anyway, man, that's the thought on it. And then Partey, see, I mean, we're gonna miss Partey a lot. The midfield that we're gonna see, I mean, Zubimendi is a different type of player, but we will be missing that presence of Partey for a while. But yeah, we have to get used to it. And yeah, man, it's hard to say, it's hard to digest that we will be moving on to another season without Partey. I literally wanted Partey to stay for one more season. That was my thinking, but things went south, and then yeah, stuff happens here and there, and then yeah, we have to see a different type of midfield because during this process of this preseason, we can see at times when the game has been played, we feel the presence of how can I say, without Partey, we can see the difference, isn't it? Right there's a missing piece. I think the game is not clicking. There's that little bit instability in the team at the moment. Because there is no Partey. But fair play does Mendy. So far, the preseason has been good. But again, he's new to Premier League. At the end of the day, he needs to get used to it. But again, slowly and steady, time will judge, and then we have to go one step at a time. But again, without Partey, for a couple of months, it will be finicky. And then yes, day after tomorrow, we're gonna face Villarreal. That's the story. And then given the fact that Partey had joined Villarreal, see the situation get more interesting. There will be a high possibility and chances where Partey might start and play against us, or he can be on the bench and come from the bench. It is gonna be very, very funny. He just left this season, just a couple of months with us, and then playing against us. And let me tell you guys, imagine Partey plays for Villarreal against us, and the moment Partey destroys our midfield, or say like he walks over our midfield, he single-handedly deals with our midfield tree. Take an example. He schools Rice badly left right now. He nullifies Odegaard completely, and then he breaks through. He breaks through Zubimendi, and he literally controls our midfield tree a lot. This is gonna break the internet. This is gonna break the internet. Let me tell you, it might happen. Imagine Partey controlling that midfield alone. You see, there will be meltdowns for sure. There will be cussing and all. There will be the toxic, the very intensity of the toxicity will be insane. Let me tell you, it might happen. I'm not telling you that it's gonna happen, but it might happen if Partey starts or just comes from the bench and he controls the midfield and walks over a midfield. It will be interesting. It will be interesting. What is your thought on Partey joining Villarreal? Do you feel sorry for him? Do you think that we're gonna miss him for a while? I'm pretty sure we're gonna miss him for a while. He has been our best player, to be honest. The way that we move, the transition that we do from defending to playmaking to attack, I think Partey has been crucial. The way we have been playing, to be honest. Why Rice is playing to his full potential? It's because of Partey. Like it or not, that's the fact. Partey allows Rice to be. Rice is a very good player, reliable player. But again, along with Partey, Rice ascends to the next level. You know what I mean? Like there's a support between it. And it's also we can see from the body language, Rice do not trust Partey a lot. They coordinate each other, just like we got Sullivan and Gabriel's partnership. The Rice and Rice and Partey's partnership has been pretty much insane. So yeah, that's the sticking point right here. But again, Partey, so many things can go wrong. He can control the midfield. He might dominate us. He might nullify each Manieri or Odegaard. Let's say he's a baby. He can school. He can manhandle the Rice. Maybe he can destroy Zubimendi. Maybe. And what if out of nowhere from that 25, 30 yards, and what if the Partey scores with his right foot screamer, top bottom, the top corner that they usually scores? Things is gonna get messy, man. Things is gonna get wild. Things is gonna get messy. See, that is my thought. That is my thought, right? Guys, what is your feeling on Partey? Partey are playing Villarreal, man. Yes. Day after tomorrow, we're gonna face Villarreal. Day after tomorrow, we're gonna face Villarreal. Boy, oh boy, it's gonna be nasty. And if we lose that game, and if Partey walks away as a man of the match, he dominates the midfield, or he scores a final taker from that long range, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So yeah, man, that is the news that I've covered so far. So yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. What's gonna happen? Yeah, so far so good. But again, we need more. We have signed 6 players, but now we need more. We demand more. We need trophies this season. We need trophies this season. We have to win trophies this season. Even Carabao Cup, whatever it may be, we have to take it. We have to take it. So for that, we need all the signings that we have done to keep on clicking, the players that we have to keep on clicking. Ukraine, I hope and pray that he hits the ground running, whatever it may be. Arteta, I hope and pray you find a system to fit Eucharist, and we still need signing. Even if we get easy, we still need a left winger. We need to do it quickly. The season is about to start. Like I said it before, if we get rid of Fabio and all the dead that I've mentioned, our squad is going to diminish a lot. So if economically it's not possible, we will still have to continue in squad. If we like 2, 3 players, go out on loan. We can go within the league, get a player on loan. We can go outside the league and then we can get 2 players on loan. Just to have that short term fixation on the squad and we move. So that is all today. That is all for today. Yes, I've said it before. I'm going to rephrase it again. Kiwior's loan with obligation to buy for 27 million euros have been rejected by Arsenal. Thank God for that. We sell him. Make sure we set a price of 50 to 55 million pounds. We have to sell the player with a good price. Now coming back to Villarreal, I hope and pray that we can pool that money. Anything valuation under 20 to 30 million, if you can get anything in between that, I will happily take that money. Same goes to Kral Hien. Again, where with this giver, a player that I wanted him to be the second choice, to be honest, to be pick up the David Roya. But again, got Kepa. Again, if you're gonna sell him, not below 10 million pounds. Even 50 million pounds is not okay. 20 million pounds at least. 20 million pounds sterling at least. Initial fee without add-ons. You can add the add-ons if possible, but without the add-ons, we need 20 million pounds. Even for Fabio Brown, if you can get 25 M's, go with it. And if you can pull a fee of 50 M's for this player, fair play to Perda, by the way. So yeah, that's all for today, man. Yeah. Anyway, best up to all of you, for joining this stream. Yeah, it's been a blessing, man. It's been a blessing to you all, and then yeah, it's because of you guys that I'm able to do this stream, and then like share it if you like this video, smash the like button, and subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell. I'll be uploading here and there, when there's possibility times here and there, and then for the contents, and yeah, there will be panel discussion from now on. I'll try to be more consistent to be it, and then yeah, it's been a pleasure, man. It's been a pleasure, man. And if possible, share this content. Help me grow this community that I'm building. By the way, then you can go in my description and you can follow my socials. Right? I have Naga Gunner TV and Instagram, and then yeah, you can follow my Twitter too. So yeah, it's all there in the description. By the way, so yeah, please have a follow my other socials, including this. Subscribe if you're new to it. Almost 400 subs. Help me grow this community. I'll be very happy with it. So yeah, big up to all of you, man. Yeah. So yeah, what's my thought on it? Please let me know down in the comment section below. Alright, your comments, your opinions matters a lot to me. And I can read around, and then I could see around like what's your thought on it. So yeah, what's your thought on it? Please let me know in my comments below. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. Yeah, bless up, man. Bless up. Thank you so much to those who have tuned in today, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm out of here. So to you. God bless you all.